My name is Tom Mihalik, and I was born in Hungary. I was born 1956, June the 7th. Soon as I was born, I sparked a revolution in Hungary.
When he walks down the street, he smiles at everyone, everyone that he meets, calls him King of Kensington.
How you doing, King?
Thank God he's king. He finds his fortune in the faces that surround him. His wife says helping other people brings him luck. But then his mother tells a slightly different story. He's the only king around without a buck. He's a man among men, the people's champion. And when destiny calls him...
I'm sorry, that line is still busy.
Herbie, I'm so glad you called. I apologize, but I'm being interviewed on television, and I'm so glad you called. Can I call you back?
He's King of Kensington. What a guy.
This neighborhood was started in the early 1900s. Most of these were row houses. People that lived also worked here. They started to sell fruits and vegetables and their wares, again outside on the street, and they lived on the inside. But their businesses prospered. So instead of living downstairs, now they moved upstairs, and they open up their front of their houses, and they use that as a store. Most of the immigrants came from Europe to find a better life around here. The stores and businesses that came in the early 1900s were mostly from Poland, Russia, the Ukraine, Romania, and they all set up shops here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a happy birthday time at Tom's place. Susan Berg is going to be 16 years old, or she is 16 years old. I would like to wish her a happy birthday. Susan Berg is 16 years old. She said, Tom, I have sweaters that are older than 16. How can I be 16? Okay, you're 18. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So we are in the forefront of fashion. The American men are a few years behind us. So once again, I'm not trying to trash our American cousins. So that's why the menswear industry in Canada or in Toronto is still stronger, because we're always showing new things to our customers. We're not scared to buy a more fashionable item. Everybody's got a blue jacket and a gray pair of pants in their closet, but you got to make that sexier, younger, sharper, and that's what we do in Canada. And not only that we do it in Canada, we also manufacture that in Canada.
King of Kensington was tipped in Toronto before a live audience.
I'll call you back. Thank you, Herbie. They're asking me about Canada. They're asking me about Toronto. They're asking me. They're speaking to the right guy. I agree. Totally. Thank you. I can't stay away from the camera. Thank you for taking more shots. And I'm glad that you recognize and realize that it's not me. It's the customers you got to film, how happy they are when they shop at Tom's place.
Hey, give this man your bed.